We are back. Welcome back, everybody. This is Miko Amor, and we are back in No, I'm Not a Human, I'm an Alien. And I remembered at the end of the last one, I made all the phone calls that I can make, and I think it's time to go to bed. No TV today? Okay. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Dang, so did FEMA burn the house down? Because I think, if I recall, FEMA was there. Children's Day! Look at the kitty! Ooh. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Interesting. Cat, you're in the way. I hate when cats get in the way. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yep, because that boy's strong. He could easily break in. Not FEMA. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person that you took? What about last inspection? When would you return them? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I don't trust them. Fine, if there's no other way, I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will be all over. I hope they took her corpse too, because I don't want that corpse just chilling in my tub. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Received a FEMA slip. Okay. I don't like the way this person's banging on my door. Ah, that's why I didn't like the way they were banging. So you're still holed up in here, I see. How was I talking like him? What did you think about that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. I can't do anything. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay. Anybody else? See, he actually knocked while the visitor banged. I wonder if that's a sign I should be listening out for. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I've already killed her. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear. Something wicked this way comes. I still need to read that book. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Okay. Delivery! How did you become a delivery guy? Why do I care? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole crap show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here, only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver to you. Take it. Here you go, cat food. Have a good night. Anybody else? Oh, it's a nun.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine.
Shoot you for what?
Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel?
Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured that had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child?
I don't like the way they're smiling at me. Come in.
God be with you, child.
Are we done? He didn't actually knock, he banged on my door. I'm not sure if that's a sign, but I might reject this guy because of the way he just knocked on my door. Hey kid, how are things holding up round your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your dang throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Because of the way you knocked on my door, it could be just the way all the men knocked and I don't pay attention, but he banged like the visitor did. So I'm gonna say you should leave. Hell, maybe that's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit my dang throat before morning. I swear I'll leave you no varmint standing. Just watch, kid. Alright, that seems to be all. Alright, so I only let one person in and it was a nun. I don't know what room she went in. Sleep.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested areas. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Horror film photography.
Do you even believe in that? Because I don't.
Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor.
So, black patches. Gotcha.
Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura sense of photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors.
Weren't they the sponsor just now?
The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive with Energica. You're alive. Wow, an invigorating drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest Delivery.
No more? Okay. Radio?
This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 3 p.m. or 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements.
Oh, kitty! Interact with the kitty. Interact with the kitty. I want to interact with the kitty! There we go. Pet the cat. Oh, I can give the cat food. Feed the cat. Gave the cat food. That sounded gross. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say things. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh, I hope so. Your fluffy master, feed the cat. Here, creepy nun lady.
Our Father who art in heaven.
So how do you like the house?
It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked and the layout makes no sense at all.
Why are her eyes glowing?
Tell me, did you personally assign me the most pitiful little room you had?
No, I put you in the room that had a cross.
The furniture is old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the mobs that have also taken up residency. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you?
What do you mean? There is a cross.
Why do you test me, Father?
Oh, I'm going to test you.
Seems God is not the only one who tests me.
I am your God.
Photography? Pah! I have no interest in waste on such nonsense.
I don't know if it's because you're wearing all black, but half your picture is black, girl.
You believe photographs show us the truth? Lord be with me. The pigeons at my monastery have more sense than you.
Pull out the gun.
Poppycock! You truly believe that spilling my blood will redeem you? My, were you always so dim? Now look a fool and it doesn't even bother you.
Hear them out.
All of these pictures of yours are utter poppycock. Poppycock, I say! People die, their earthly belongings remain, never to be looked upon again after their funeral.
I missed the last thing she said. So, I'm gonna... Do you like my house? Okay. I need to test you. Armpits.
Have you lost your wits entirely? The very thought forcing an old ailing woman to lift her arms and bear herself before the likes of you. It shall not come to pass. Such indecency. I see you shall grant me no peace. Well then, if it's his will, let it be done.
Oh. I see you got hair, but that is nasty. I'll be back for you. Your picture was dark. I'll have to do other tests. I want my mommy. How you holding up? Oh?
It's okay here. But I wish I was at home.
I'm not trying to do the same old lady voice. I'm trying to do a child's voice now.
When can I go home?
Maybe later. It's being renovated. Not anytime soon. Your house burned down. Brutally honest.
But Daddy's okay, right?
You told me your daddy was killed.
What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone left inside?
Oh, is there anyone left? You saw what happened, right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, and then he got up. I saw that, which means he could put the fire out, or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon?
I don't think so. I need energy. I need to order some coffee. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay. Here. What's up, dude? Is something wrong? Dude, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. Do you even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I actually have over 1,000 DVDs. This isn't the time for movies. I don't have any. Whoa, man, you can't be serious. No way, you are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom, but no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. You need to calm down if you want to survive. Like, chillax, dude. This place, like, totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. I need to do a test. He had dirty fingernails, but he said it's because he geocaches. His teeth were yellow. His eyes were clean. I haven't done these two on him yet. I'm gonna do a photo. No, he's clean. I think he's innocent. So how's my aura looking? Bright? Red? Leave alone. I think he's good to go. Still make sure I can't call my neighbor. Okay. Already did the phone roulette. I'm gonna call Forrest. because I need some coffee. Do the Energicas instantly fill up my energy? You can't accept orders? I don't have any orders! That is messed up. Psychics? Oh, I did just receive the cat food last night, and I think I have to wait an entire day before I can order again. So, let's see. 717171. Dang, nobody wants to talk to me. Bruh, literally every single one of them. Nobody wants to talk to me. I guess I'll go to bed now. Yay, nobody died. But I think it said because I fed the cat, nobody died. You see a woman carrying over her wounded husband. So did FEMA let them go? You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she dragged his heavy body away from the gunfire. You left with a single thought, things can only get worse. Is that the same one that I let in and then FEMA took? Cashier's Day. She a demon? I think she's a demon. Why has nobody knocked on my door? The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. So is he just like shooting people randomly? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Witness the beginning of the end? Okay. Everything's on fire. Nobody's coming. I'm gonna kill her.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instruction. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? The lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmissions remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at your own risk. Now available through 4S food delivery.
Is it? Radio? If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. That's what I thought. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please.
Someone, please, what?
You were doing some kind of demon crap in here last night.
Our Father who art in heaven.
Why don't you leave if you hate it so much?
You think I choose to set foot in this forsaken place? Had the monastery survived, I would have never left its holy walls. I don't care for this pile of rotten rubble. No, were the choice afforded to me, I would have never trespassed here. This house reeks of murder and death. Lord knows you probably enjoy wallowing in it, just smiting down anyone who you deem a demon.
You literally talked like a demon last night. And you have glowing eyes. Where are your teeth? I'm about to test you for teeth. Whoa, only got 2 energy. That's bogus, bro.
You might even be one yourself, horns and all, just waiting to spout. But I shall endure these transgressions. The Heavenly Father watches over his flock.
It's about to watch you die. Go to www.dubby.gg. Get yourself some Dubby, which is like, it's a powder that you put in water and it creates a drink. You can get hydration powders to make drinks like Gatorades, or you can get energy powders to make drinks like energy drinks. There's also other stuff like hats. You can get cups. And at checkout, use code MikoAmore and you'll get 10% off your order. All right. I need to test you. Let's look at, so what I did, armpits and photo, and her photo had darkness. So let's do teeth.
If you must.
Oh, you don't got any teeth.
Be not afraid, child. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallow them whole.
Yep, I'm gonna do one more test before I blow your butt up. I need to test you. Does it cost energy to hand over a FEMA notice? Alright, let's look at your hands.
Be quick about it.
You got rashes all over you. They were on your armpits or on your hands?
Old age and roach poison brings forth a rash as persistent as the non-believers, yet only half has vexations.
Is rashing one of them that I didn't hear?
Do you truly think a gun will grant you my confession? Bullets shall not wash away your sins, child.
I really did not like this person.
Mine is nothing but suffering.
I'm gonna give them a FEMA notice because I don't like them.
What's that? Fine, I'll take it.
Yeah, you better be gone next time too. I can't do anything but speak now.
I want my mommy.
You need to accept what happened.
What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off.
I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him.
Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that?
Then why hasn't he come for you yet? What did he look like the last time you saw him?
He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember.
I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Brutal.
Oh, I forgot I needed to be checking myself. Interact with the cat. Meow. I'm gonna pick up the cat. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. All right. I'm gonna feed the cat again. I really don't want the nun to start murdering people. I need my stoner alive. I just don't trust that nun. Oh, no TV today. That sounded like a normal knock. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Okay. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who else knows what. It's hard to make out from here. I know I add words and change words when I'm reading. It'll be okay. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Ooh. On the pole hangs a man and the sign reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses.
Hello, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you.
Why didn't you stay home?
I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival. But out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments.
How did you get gangrene?
A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you alone.
Sure, come on in.
It truly is quieter here than any other place I've been. I do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes.
Okay? He knocked to normal.
Hey, has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here?
We don't have anybody like that.
She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this crap started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit. I passed out, and when I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished.
Where do you want to go?
Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those jerks took my daughter, maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on. Keep looking for my daughter. Heck, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors came from.
Sure, you knocked normal. You didn't bang on my door.
There aren't many people left today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal.
Well, that was sus. We're immortal?
Hey, he looks like a visitor. Can you let me in, pal?
Whoa, that voice hurt my throat. What happened to you?
I got caught in the midday sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they cuff. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally.
Why aren't you at a hospital?
A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment when you can't trust who's treating you. There's Cuff. No helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
Come in.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went out to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report the FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Received a FEMA notice. Okay. No one else is coming tonight. I let a lot of people in. I feel bad for anybody in there with her. Sleep. All right, nobody should be dead. I fed the cat.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems some of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual.
I saw him in my backyard.
The suspect's motives remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker has any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals who escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless dings. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Serum inundans. Sermon inundans. Sermon inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mentioned an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering accumulated remains. That is the latest for now. Stay tuned.
No more TV? Okay. Cat! I'm a kitty cat. And I meow 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 and I meow meow meow. Bruh. I saw it. I saw what it does. Saw what it did there. That, it wasn't human.
Oh, well, I missed half of that. Corpse guy and nun lady. I need to test you. So I did armpits and her hands. They look really gross. Photo showed she had black. She has no teeth. Ears?
You want to check my ears? How very dare you? I'm no prize cow at some village market.
Bugs in the ear was just one of them.
Child, I have witnessed horrors that you would turn your soul to ash. You brandish but a trinket in the eyes of the Lord. Lost sheep guided by the latest news, only to turn on your fellow man with blades crueler than any calamity.
Die.
Forgive me, Father. I pray to never again witness as cruel as the thing is man.
Yep. I knew it. I hope she's the only one in here because I need to go test myself. All right. I need to check myself. Look at my hands. Check a person for visitor signs for the first time. You mean check myself? Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. All right. So I have clean hands. Get some lore.
It's so hot.
How was his voice? I don't even remember what his voice was like. How are you feeling?
Seems like it was worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
Anything else you want to say? How are you feeling? Okay. Anybody in here? Oh, I got two people in here. I'm blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Man, I'm just dying for a drink.
What did you mean by we're immortal?
Well, you could shoot yourself in the head if you want to see for yourself. If you want. But I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more, and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. I can't say for sure. I don't know how this works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us, but I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will, because we never truly die.
Hey, you want this? Here, you can have that.
Fine, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't really have a choice.
A sonnet of silence.
How's your hand?
Though it beats, it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, the spectral chill. But alas, this is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully. Then it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love.
Okay. Can't really test you. I hope I can make a delivery now. I want some kombucha. So when I save. That girl's friend? Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child?
Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. Jesus. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell.
Okay, douchebag.
Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order?
I want kombucha.
I can't order kombucha? How do I get more? How do I save?
Coffee or jerka? I don't know what energy jerka does. Can of coffee? I don't remember what energy jerka does. Check out the basement. Do I fall to the ground? Yep, still falling to the ground. Still can't interact with nothing. Nope, still can't interact with nothing. Time to go to sleep. Hold on, did I pet the cat today? Let's pet the cat today. Let's pick up the cat. Make sure the cat loves me. I did nothing wrong, cat. I've only ever taken good care of you. I fed you. What was the day? Hospitality Day. Day 8. Let's go to sleep. Nobody died, and there's no news. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Forever, probably. Ooh! Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Creepy. That sounds like a normal knock, I think. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Also, I realized the knock means nothing because the old lady, she knocked normal on my door and she was a visitor, so.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
What's going on in the city? Bring back the ones you took. What's going on in the city?
Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence.
How long is this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors?
We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will be over before you know it.
So what now?
We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is for the best.
No, I'm done.
For Christ's sake. Have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn buttholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people.
Not my stoner guy, no! He's the only one I know is truly innocent.
You'll get them back. Thank you.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many lives have died here, but her presence is strong.
What are you? Are you like, why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of the new faith. the orators of a hollowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw her. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what do you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it. Yes, death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with the excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
Then I'll just shoot you all. I don't like being threatened.
Let's go out guns blazing. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
Great, so now I got cultists in my house. Oh. How would this guy talk? I don't know, I'm running out of voices, I keep repeating them. Wouldn't it be funny if he talked like this?
Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Is that a broom in your hands?
Huh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them in a house and torch it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
Well, yeah, there's a visitor.
Just one? Half naked? Sir, it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again.
Okay. That's funny that I made him talk like that. Delivery! Accept the delivery. Have a good night. He looked down. It's a child in a poncho. He's not asleep. He should be. Where are your parents? The kid in the poncho, their dad just got kidnapped. Parents? I don't have any. Never did. Are they something we need? What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Okay. I don't like that FEMA took my stoner guy.
Good afternoon. We are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier have been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. You. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest from now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult.
The one that's in my house?
The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges.
You can tell I'm getting tired of talking like that because it's getting worse.
That's the latest for now.
Stay tuned. No more TV. All right, homeboy in here.
It's so hot.
Why haven't you gone home?
I've got kids at home, you know. And I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died it out in the forest while putting out fires.
Well, let me test you.
Sure, pal. I've got nothing to hide. Everything went up in flames.
Take a photo.
Sure, whatever. You only get charred corpse. That's how it always is.
Well, you do have black spots.
How'd it turn out?
Leave him alone.
It's so hot.
Want to test you. Your ears?
You won't find much to check. They're charred down to the cartilage.
Yeah, I just got to make sure there's no bugs coming in and out of them. All right, leave him alone. Let me drink my coffee. Bugs! How about you?
Oh, I want my mommy.
You have to accept what happens. Looks like the conversation's over. Okay. Oh, let me test. Oh, where's my guy that was on the couch? Did the cultist kill him? That's scary. How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We just need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
Yeah, look at his face. You look scared. Are you afraid?
You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life and what does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven or hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If he even doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolves, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers and dead, the mountains of bone, and reach her. Death. Okay. Who are you? Lost souls, just like countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Are the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we her followers.
Alright, not creepy at all. Nobody should be there. Okay. 891 533. Invalid. Alright, I'm just gonna guess everybody is switch. Bro. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, they're sheltering in the basement of a burnt house. So that's my neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. They're calling me a hermit. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We're really in need of it. I don't know if I can spare food. Let's make the cat happy. Whee! Can I go down in the basement with the cat? No. I don't like how it puts me face back, my back. I come down with my back turned to the dirt. Alright, still nothing to do down here. Okay. Alright, I guess. Let me test one of these guys. Ears. If bugs come out, then I know for sure. Alright, no bugs. Leave alone. Sleep. I was about to say, if somebody's dead, then it can only be 2 rooms. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivalists at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Okay. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? Ugh, who did this to you? I did it to myself. I had to sacrifice my eyes to keep from losing my mind. I thought I could erase that monstrous image if I ripped them out. Now I see nothing but an endless void. What did you see? Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, in our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. I need people in here, so come on in. Maybe I can get some rest. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? Probably.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs resides in their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone?
I'm not.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
I hope not. Oh! Wheelchair? Dang, they ain't got no legs.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life?
Do I know you?
Come on, you really don't remember me? We were...
Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? I've always been in... This house has always been in my family. I think you got the wrong address.
Nah, no way. I've never made a mistake in my life. My memories are still trapped, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lived here. Come on, I wheeled long way to get here. Won't you let me in, please?
Come in.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty spacious, mate. Wanna race? 3, 2, 1, go!
Didn't even give me a chance to start. Cheater.
Hello, friend. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Oh, okay. Then you can take any out visitors that show up. Ah, geez. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic, watched him interrogate a guy, kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
Why are you fixated on killing?
Ah, geez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac. It's just, back before everything went to heck, I would have never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out from someone who gets it.
If I let you in here, you immediately kill somebody. Come in.
Thank you, friend. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, could you show me how to do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face.
All right, creepy. No one's coming tonight.
I really hope nobody dies.
I let a lot of people in because I need people when FEMA takes 2. Dang it, I let somebody in. I hope the chick in the wheelchair didn't die. Only because I feel bad that she's in a wheelchair.
Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has developed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation, like the nun had. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on blah blah blah.
As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Okay.
Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burn. The death toll remains unknown, and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has been so far unable to establish communication with authorities in affected regions. However, when conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates.
Okay. Where did somebody die? I bet. Wait, I'm about to kill him. Wait a minute. He killed the little girl! I didn't know the little girl could die. So tell me, what did you see?
You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop staring, I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. But it's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. So dark.
So what did you see? Looks like the conversation's over. Time to test your butt.
You can check me all you want, but nothing will change. All of this is temporary.
Teeth.
By the way, they are the last witness.
All right, they're really white. There's some yellow, but I don't know if that the game is considering that.
I chewed on the truth, choking on it until it clogged my throat. I clenched my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze brushed over it. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it from my mind.
Leave alone. I gotta go check the others I let in. You. Wandering free, wish I could be. Who are you looking for? I have this friend, see? Known each other since we were kids. He had an accident. He was hired to mine something up in the mountains. I don't know what he was up to, and frankly, I don't give a crap. But then he threw his back out, couldn't move for days. He worked so hard up in those mountains that the seagulls mistook his back. Fine. It was his butt. They mistook his butt for a nest. Sorry about that. It's just the voices in my head. They told me a really funny joke. What are you looking for? Okay. Test you. Is this a dude or a girl? I can't even tell. I thought it was a girl. But I can't tell. Sure, give me the hardest test you got. I'll pass them all. Can I check your legs? Photo. Want to take a photo of me? Not really the biggest photo fan of being photoed, but whatever. All black. Okay. Dang it, I blinked. Pull out the gun. Oh, it says leave him alone? Okay, so I guess that is a dude.
Where did it all go wrong? Who cares about looking at some dumb photos? Life's too short for that kind of stuff, amigo. What I mean is...
Hear him out.
Look, don't you think our joyride on the planet is over? It's the end of the line. We'll be getting off soon. Ding ding, the last stop is right there out through the window. But are you ready for it? Wandering free, wish I could be... I need to test you. Sure, give me the hardest test. I'll pass them all. Here's. Ah, sure thing, boss. So you picked up that broadcast too? I don't see anything. Well, yeah, what? Yeah. Leave him alone. I'm gonna do all my tests because I'm now sus. Which one? Which one? Armpits? Huh? Sure thing, I guess. Ha 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 ha. Okay, dang, that's good. Alright, you got hairy armpits. I've done it, my man. You've attained the peak comedy. We're all just looking at each other's armpits now, insane. The world outside is engulfed in hellfire, like the universe is concentrating all of its efforts into wiping us out. On top of that, we've got visitors out here trying to kill each and every one of us. And all you've got to say is, show me your armpits. Ha 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 ha. Pull out the gun. I've never understood why people bother shaving. Hair is the body's natural defense. See that bright red rash? I'm growing some fingers there, spare ones. Shoot him. I guess we'll get what's coming to us eventually. Sooner or later, God will cut you down.
Yes!
Got you. Jerk. Cat! Meow! Pet the cat. You reached out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Can I order kombucha yet, or is it going to make me another day before I can order? You've reached 4 rests. Sorry, we can't accept your orders. Okay. Dang, I can't believe the little girl got murdered. I bet it was by a wheelchair jerk in there too. If somebody dies tonight, I still got 2 more. Oh no, I need 2 people because FEMA's gonna take them. Oh geez, I hope I can learn to kill. Still want to see me kill a visitor? Actually, no, I changed my mind. I chickened out. I know, I'm sorry. I just realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still make me queasy, you know? I'm going to need some time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die, like that guy in the alley. Hurt. Just thinking about it turns my stomach. There's no way I'm ready. I'm sorry. Where's your uniform?
Bosses took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a uniform. They forge decrees and align horseshoes. Not a single one made for those people.
Okay. I killed a visitor. And nobody died. Good, good, good. And see what's going on out here. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness in the world has gone too far. Yeah, I bet one of them showed signs and then he was like, I'm gonna kill them all. Cultists pile firewood in a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Apparently not. He shoots first and asks questions later. We need people! No!
It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe.
Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullcrap. The world is about to end.
Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? What the heck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you. Oh. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Hey, it took out the 2 people that I wasn't sure of.
That's all. Have a nice night.
Okay. Give me people to replace them? Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you're tired too. All of the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Okay. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. Oh, wait.
But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs?
Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife? Well, screw the wife.
His house burned down, haven't seen him in.
Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Screw if I care. We'll both go down shooting then.
Show hands.
Show me your hands.
Yeah, see, look at my clean hands.
Clean, yeah. Of freaking course they're clean. Let me tell you something. Here's a tip. The ones who look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this bullcrap. I'll test you properly next time.
Okay. No one else is coming tonight, and I'm running out of people. I got 1 person left, and if FEMA comes, I'm screwed. No, I got 1 person left.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes the group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call FEMA. To assist these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area.
That's what the nun had.
As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles.
The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. That's it. Radio. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. If they'd means it wouldn't have. So burning the bodies was a bad thing. Hey, I still got cultists. What's up, home skillet? Where did the forest fires come from?
The forest has been especially dry recently, so it catches easily. The fires are just one of the misfortunes that have befalling us, like there's visitors from underground. But fate still has one more in store for us. Maybe we're so far gone, the best we can hope for is a peaceful death. You know, I considered taking this home as a gift, but I'll give it to you instead. It's a necklace. Not much to look at, I know, but it's made of the dead bees that once turned honey into the sun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got nothing going on in here. Bugs! I wish there was like bug spray you could get. I guess I'm gonna test myself. Teeth. Is that bloody gums? I don't like that. Okay. Crap, white. Smokers would kill for these. I need to check myself again. Armpits. Fungal growth and white teeth. Crap, what the heck is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help clean up. White teeth and fungus? 2 signs. That's not good. That is not good. Can I turn into a visitor? Pet the cat, make sure he's happy. Can I call for rest? I've been playing for an hour and a half. I need to save the game. You've reached Forest Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Bro! Why can't I order kombucha? Cat food. Because I don't want to die. Crap. Let's see, I've checked the teeth, hands, eyes. Alright, my eyes are normal. And ears. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. No, I'm not a visitor. Good. Oh. I got the achievement that I'm not a visitor. Can you save it without kombucha? I don't know. Are there checkpoints? The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Like the thing that the guy told me he jabbed his eyes out for? What day is it? Reconciliation Day? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Ooh! Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind this. Did he come to your house next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Oh, he'll be here. And I got something for his butt. Delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner. People have lost their freaking minds. Why the heck would that butthole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What the heck for? No other way around it. Ah, I see. You're saying it's good my friend got killed? Just take your order and let me get out of here before you shoot me too. Accept the delivery. Maybe I should have said I'm sorry. I didn't think about the choice. Cat food. Have a good night. Meow. Whoa.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What's coming to an end?
Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can help.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha 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 ha. They send me for a reason. To change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, Have you let any of us into your home?
I didn't let anyone in. There are many non-people in here. Only let the right ones in. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I got rid of them.
Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, are you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Answer the pale visitor's question for the last time.
Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it?
Your flock are fine.
Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now.
Take your freaks with you. So what's the deal with this death of yours?
The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we here summon. That what truly matters is this. We are all tired, yet the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her.
This isn't a daycare, leave me alone.
Very well, you've done enough. I shall take them with me, with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right to find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as we march towards death.
If you're so eager to die, then go ahead, I'm staying here. I have long waited to find peace. I'm coming with you. Ooh, I bet this is an ending. I bet if I leave, I die. I'm gonna stay here.
Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell.
Anybody else? It's... Oh, he's got a tiny hand compared to his other one.
Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me?
What happened to you? How do I know you're really a stand-up guy? What happened to you?
Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out of my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha, didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever like grabbing a drink.
What are you, some kind of comedian? You sound tipsy. Have you been drinking?
I'm not that kind of stand-up guy. But hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while your world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell. Without them, it'll be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rubbed you the wrong way.
I don't know what, I keep changing my accent with him.
I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy?
Come in, I need people.
Thanks a ton. I'd be alone otherwise.
Alright, anybody else? Ooh, I don't like her face. It looks swollen.
Howdy. Mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no dang place for me to stay while he's working.
What does your husband do?
Oh, I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, heck, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. Then the dang cabbie robbed me blind.
Do you work for FEMA too? What did your husband do before that? Do you work for FEMA?
I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures, they're sexist. Real shame too. I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man.
Used to work customs, protecting our lands at the border. Caught plenty of scumbags with all the kinds of crap on them. Alright, well come on in. Maybe you can help me. Who the heck is that big ogre? I know their kind. Should have never let them in. Folks like that? Trouble, honey. Boot them out before it's too late. The guy I just let in? You don't like him? I'll let it. Those dang freeloaders, out of my way. So I got rid of the big guy I just let in. Whoa, I don't like him.
Do you ever dream?
Not really.
There you go. You're just like everyone else, even when they've got a fever. Nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame, or is it something else?
Do you dream?
Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me.
You should leave.
You think people will ever start dreaming again? I sure hope so. It's hard without dreams. Hard on anyone.
Okay, Dreamy. Are we done now? Yep. So if anybody turns up dead, the woman is a killer.
Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying visitors: rapid pupil movement.
All right, now these are starting to become bullcrap. This is bullcrap.
Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast.
No more TV? Alright, where'd that lady go? She looks like the Joker. I didn't realize she looked like this. I would have not let her in. What do you want now? You said you worked at customs?
You're dang right I did.
You are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. Whose big idea was to call these things visitors anyways?
Freaks would have been more sufficed.
Freaks is a good movie.
What do you want now?
I need to test you.
Test me? Heck, make it quick. I don't have time for this.
Teeth?
Here.
Perfectly white pearls.
See? White as snow. Straight as a picket fence. Just like a doll's. Gums bleed a lot. Happens. I smoke a lot. Nerves, honey.
I didn't see any, your teeth were white, and I didn't see any gums bleeding.
What on God's green earth? I'll show you my pearly whites and you go sticking a gun in my face?
Hear them out.
A woman's pride is her smile. The bleeding? Well, that could happen to anyone. A problem with my teeth, huh? You'll stop acting like that if you want to keep yours, mister.
Well, I'm gonna test you one more time. You got one more chance. Make it quick. Let's see. Armpits should be shaven. Hands, eyes, photo.
If you insist, but don't go showing my hubby.
Whoa. Dark splotches.
What did you expect? A centerfold?
Pull out the gun.
This a kink, you freak? Are you just scared of what my hubby will do when he finds your creepy collection?
She's got two signs. I'm gonna test her one more time. Hear them out.
Boo-hoo, I'm scared. The photo helped. Oh no, ha. Little baby gonna pull the trigger? Who made you the judge, mister?
Well, I don't like the way you're talking to me.
But I need people in the house for when FEMA shows up.
I need to test you. What do we got? Eyes?
It's so dry in here. That's why I'm blinking enough.
She's got three signs.
Green, I know. They're mine. These are tears of joy. Why? Oh, honey, my husband's with FEMA.
Now that sounds good, don't it? Pull out the gun. My eyes ain't wide enough for you? Ha! You're something else. Now put that toy away and let's get back to doing our duty. Shooter, you're a real piece of work. She has 3 signs. Yep. Bye. What's the day? National Windmill Day. Hey, you're still alive, buddy? You're still alive. Wait, can I talk to him? You got more to say? You look awful.
I think my time has come. Why didn't I stay? I could have saved a couple guys. I could have held on and worked until I dropped. Then they wouldn't have had to send those lambs to the slaughter. Freaking bosses. It's all sad. Mind giving me one last smoke?
I don't have a cigarette.
You wouldn't have to have a smoke, would you? You don't smoke? I know. A firefighter smoking doesn't make any difference now anyway. I just wanted to relax a little bit before I die.
The man leans back against the wall, staring up at the ceiling as he talks.
How is it I got stuck being a firefighter? My old ma wanted me to work in a factory. It isn't right for a firefighter to give up in smoke. Cough.
Dang, did he just die? I'm all alone now. I don't have anybody in the house. Pet the cat. Give the cat food. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you, but who knows, death will pass you by. At least I hope so. Dispatch to all FEMA. New directive code 451 is replaced with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply instead. Imply what? Repeat, code 451 is burning to contain the threat posed by the subject. So don't burn bodies. Okay. Check my basement. I don't have anybody left in my house. I wonder if I can survive all alone. Now let's hope FEMA doesn't show up. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Ooh, monster. Whoa! Behind the FEMA guys! What the heck was that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside your... FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist deaths, faces frozen in terror and agony as they saw something horrible before dying. Okay. Cat, save me tonight. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ear. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Okay.
I'm bad. Not really sure why the heck I bothered there. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is.
You want to find her?
No point looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup, told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Screw that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still freaking here. Anyways, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them.
Show ears.
Ears? The heck you mean ears? That's no visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're freaking dead, smart butt.
What do you mean that's not a sign? I've seen the bugs in the ears. You hear a madman behind the door, spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of the armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. Bruh. You hear his shallow wheezing? Jerk, he got me. And how many more holes, or how many has he slaughtered? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. Stop going so fast, but he's quiet. You should probably check he's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds, darned by insanity. And now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every jerk with a weapon in their hands dies today. Die! Every last one. Bruh, I went Punisher on them. Bro. Wrath of the Vigilante. Revenge written on a bullet. Bruh, I did not expect it to end like that. What? What was the test I should have did that would have let him let me live? The hands again? I've already done the hands. What if he wouldn't have accepted that? Bro. Well, this was No, I'm Not a Human. I hope you guys liked my playthrough. I might play through and try to get the rest of the endings on my own time, but I'm not going to do it recording. But if you like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Maybe.